We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Hello and good morning. My name is Cody, also known as Just Two Eyes, and for some of you, this may seem very familiar. For the rest of you, you have no idea what's going on. This is BioShock Infinite, the DLC Burial at Sea. Now, I've played this earlier this year, around March, I believe. But I was playing it on my piece of shit PC, and it looked like a piece of shit. It didn't run smooth. It was laggy. There was certain like spikes in the game where, like, you know, everything would slow down because the frame rate would just drop down to 2, and it was just a mess, a whole mess. So I decided, now that I have this, you know, pretty fancy PC and it seems to run beautifully, in my opinion, I'm going to play it again. I deleted all the old videos, and I'm gonna just play it again. And because I love the story. I love the story so much. What's up, miss? Who could she be?
Well, you gotta name this.
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Okay, so it was just last year when that photo was taken. Alright. But I'm so happy. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Not lagging it. Oh man. If I can find a clip of a previous video from me filming some BioShock, you're going to see a big difference.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Okay, now this one is going to be me just mostly taking in the environment, seeing what people have to say, listening to conversation.
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking.
And getting the
Tells me a
overall...
man with your particular talents could be useful.
And getting the overall vibe of the world. You know, to get back into the BioShock feeling.
Yes?
Alright, I don't like you.
What do you want? An autograph?
No, sir. No, sir. Man, y'all smoking a doobie. I like that. Like them cupcakes? Cookies? Whatever they are.
And Ryan, he's a bigger fish in an awful smaller pond.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things,
Man, I'm smoking them doobies.
just one city. Why not 2, eh? Why not 3?
Okay, brosif. Yep.
Oh, I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
What, word spread? You heard about it? You found out?
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. If I wanted brilliant, I'd go to bed with a book.
You're just trapped by petite bourgeois notions of romance, aren't you?
Take it whatever way you will. But a girl wants what a girl wants.
Damn. Is there anybody here who's not smoking? Clark Kent? Shut up. Clark Kent? Clark, blink twice. That's Clark Kent. Okay, so people know about Sally's missing.
It's just a matter of time before Ryan's goons round up anybody talks bad about him. I mean, just look what happened to Frank Fontaine.
Hey,
oh, I remember
keep
you.
moving, buddy.
I don't like you, bitch.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Green.
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Yep.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Uh-oh. Descent in the ranks. Oh, this game, it feels so much better to play it without, like, any problem. And I never understood, are these races that's happening? You know, like, I don't know. There he is.
What do they even look like under those suits?
The shit.
Just some kind of machine.
They look like awesome. That's what they look like.
First on topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse.
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Everyone
So
wants to
him.
have the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional.
So,
On with it.
so,
Do you have any idea what
okay.
my time is?
Just so I remember.
Ryan's been good to me. Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
Alright. Hey.
Wait.
What?
The house dick sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
The house dick? The detective who lives in this place. Right? Yeah.
You know, sweetheart, I'm spliced up particular to
Funny.
What?
Tell her.
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Your girl. Okay, now because it's been so long, I don't remember this game like the back of my hand, but I do remember good bits and pieces.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Oh yeah!
Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
I want that so bad. But it's not a vigor in the game. Well, in this one, I don't know about part 2.
I told her, you want someone to listen to your worries? Buy a puppy. Me? I got better things to do.
I hope that wasn't your attempt at pillow talk, darling.
Ah. Shit. Hard night, hard day.
He gets
that from his father. No one from my side of the family was ever so lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical. Okay, we're just gonna look around. Just getting the vibe of the place.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again.
Yeah.
And so soon.
I'm an alcoholic. You... Oh. I need to buy this? Oh, no, popping bottles. Don't leave your bottles around, or Booker DeWitt's gonna come a drinking. So I need to. Oh. You don't have any more alcohol just sitting around, buddy? I don't got time to listen to your shit. Whatever you're talking about.
Get work with my leg all busted up like this. Foreman says I should have been more careful.
Something will turn up. Adversity breeds opportunity. That's what Ryan says.
Adversity breeds opportunity. I love that. Who is that voice actor? I love that voice. Numo. What is this? Numo. I'll be there in the flash. Numo Jet Postal. Oh, cause it's okay. It's mail. Well, it makes sense. Okay. All right. I was wondering what that was.
All that unpleasantness with Fontaine seems so far behind us now.
I hope all of his crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
Gotta hand it to the old man. Locking up Fontaine's thugs in his own department store. That's poetic justice. Why are you wasting your time with that one?
Stop looking at me.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason, and one reason only. He built a better mousetrap.
Oh, for God's sake, Armand, you want to get us both rounded up?
So you admitted that Ryan's rounding people up.
It was a figure of speech.
The pot calling the kettle black is a figure of speech.
I keep my head low and I do my job.
Like a good German.
Now, is that a figure of speech?
All right. Okay. All right. Let's get this.
Afternoon.
So,
Mr. DeWitt.
Be there in a second. Need money for more drinks.
How was Ryan taking off the phone?
There we go. Okay.
We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Alright, we're just gonna knock on the door, and then that'll be that.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Oh, we'll see about that. You can pull out your gun, Booker. As soon as he opens up the thing, you slide it in there.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Booker DeWitt.
Business?
Blah, 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 blah.
Business.
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives.
Trunk.
Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Okay. Gameplay menu. Yeah, I know how it works. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it here. Like I said, I just want to get the vibe of BioShock back in my system, to get the feeling, the conversations, the environment, the atmosphere, and I like it. I love it. Like, the highlight of all BioShock games to me are the dialogue, the conversations, the look of the world, not exactly the gameplay itself, like how detailed everything is. I love that, I really do. So I hope this was a nice reintroduction or introduction. And next episode, these aren't going to come out every day like I did the first time I played. So these are going to be regularly uploaded though. So next video, we're actually going to get to some shit. So that'll be that. If you like what I'm doing, want to see what else I'm doing, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think, because I'm always interested to know. So yeah.